Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key, and welcome to what is now my 101st vlog in the series. Thank you for joining me today and staying with me. It is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. I do have school today at the Scratch Academy. I do want to talk about the nightlife of Wynwood today, though. Wynwood is a neighborhood of Miami. It's encompassed by a northern border, which is I-195. Basically, on the eastern border would be your railroad tracks. Your western border is 95, which is the main thoroughfare, the main highway that travels north and south up Miami. And then the southern end is basically stops at 20th Street. So that kind of gives you a geographic idea. As far as the overall vibe and the cultural experience of Wynwood, it's all about the art. It's all about the walls, the Wynwood walls. It's an urban street art that was commissioned in 2009. It looks amazing. It looks super cool because you're basically in the border of what is a fairly shady neighborhood. I wouldn't consider it a dangerous neighborhood. I would just say it's kind of shady. I wouldn't want to walk by myself too late at night and drift too far off the beaten path. But I feel if you're within like the main arteries of the Wynwood district, which is essentially 23rd Street, that's northwest 23rd, and that's kind of like the main road that runs east and west, and then running north and south is Northwest 2nd Avenue, and that's kind of your main intersection where all your bars and your nightlife evolves from there. So the plan for Monday night, when I did go out, and this is a nightlife review, but I do want to kind of talk about the cultural experience that is Wynwood, is I'm looking for jobs now. I mean, of course, I'm always looking for jobs, but specifically I'm targeting Wynwood on Monday nights. And I brought along my partner in crime, fellow student, Shinobi, with me. Shinobi's also looking for work. And Shinobi's a fairly shy guy, but a very talented DJ. And I feel like the two of us, between maybe my boisterous personality and his shyness, complement each other well. So we went searching, we went job hunting, but I didn't want to take in kind of what was the nightlife of Wynwood. Now, granted, it was a Monday, so this isn't going to be a live hooting and hollering wild night out in Miami. Mondays are slow. Mondays are slow everywhere, maybe except for like Vegas or something. But I thought a Monday night in Wynwood, there's got to be potential for DJ jobs. So we parked right by 1-800-Lucky's, and I talked about 1-800-Lucky's. I did a bar review of them in a past vlog, and of course it was an A+. I mean, Craze was playing, and he's playing again this Thursday, which is awesome. But yeah, it was a great bar review. That was vlog 91, and I talked about Lucky's. We stopped into Lucky's to see, well, we knew they'd have a DJ. They have a DJ 7 nights a week. What this guy's all about. We stayed for I would say roughly 20 minutes. Heard a lot, or pretty much almost all 90s hip-hop, which I love. I think I'm good at playing. It's just not what I would expect at Lucky's on a Monday night in Wynwood. I expected something a little more artistic, something more cooler. So the place right by it was called a Butcher Shop, and that place actually looked pretty cool, and the music they were playing, no DJ, which is great. You know, you always have to look at three factors when DJ hunting. Not to segue out of this segment of Wynwood, but three main factors we'll throw in on this vlog to finding a DJ gig. Kind of what would just state a good DJ job. So you have to have a place that has activity. I mean, if you walk into a place and there's no one there, they're probably not going to hire a DJ because they can't pay a DJ. And you might be able to talk them into saying, like, hey, I'll bring people, but it's hard to bring people. It's hard to make some kind of guarantee like that. So you don't want to find a bar that has people in it. You want to find a bar that kind of stays open late, too, that can accommodate people. You don't want to get a DJ job at a bar that closes at 9 o'clock. Because by the time you start, the night's pretty much over. So you want a bar that goes late, and all the bars I mentioned tonight do go late. Most of them go till 2. I believe they can stay open past 2, but most of them are 2 o'clock bars, and maybe they go till 4 o'clock on the weekend. Didn't get details on every bar, but that kind of gives you an idea. Some did close at 1 o'clock on Monday and Sunday nights, but for the most part, they stay open to 2 or 3 o'clock. And you got to find a place that is playing music, but doesn't have a DJ. Butcher Shop couldn't really fill that scenario either. Did have people, did have a great location, was playing music that I could handle, definitely. It was like a Grateful Dead, Tom Petty, that kind of vibe, like the old classic rock vibe. And maybe it wasn't like that all night, but I could definitely like play that for a while. But the problem is they were in between 1-800-Lucky's and my next bar, El Patio, and El Patio plays Spanish music outside loud, and Lucky's plays pretty loud music as well. So to have a DJ job sandwiched in between those two places would be literally impossible. So even if it fills a void, it's not a DJ spot. So check Butcher Shop off. Check off El Patio because they already had a DJ, plus it's obviously Spanish Latin music, and neither me and Shinobi are good at that, nor do we want to be playing that. We've talked about that a million times about my dislike for Spanish music. So we didn't even go to El Patio. I just kind of looked in real quick. Shinobi couldn't get in anyway. He's not 21 yet. He is turning 20 though. He's turning 20 today. So happy birthday, Shinobi, if you're watching, man. Happy birthday, man. 20 years old. So couldn't get into El Patio anyway. We did get into Wynwood Diner, and of course our boy Frank Cortez, local scratch student in the accelerated program, is he is bartending there. He's not DJing. They did have people there. They did have music on, and they did actually have turntables set up. So I asked, I'm like, can I speak with the manager? He's like, of course, it's that guy over there. His name was Christian. Talked to Christian, the manager. I'm like, here's my deal. Me and my boy Shinobi want a DJ here on Monday nights. I know you don't have a DJ. What do you think about putting us on? He's like, man, I've got a DJ that I like. He's here 5 nights a week. And if I did have a DJ and it wasn't that guy, I'd use Frank. So anyway, Frank might have a job in the future. Who knows? Or at least a fill-in gig, because man, that DJ is playing 5 nights a week. He's going to take a night off once in a while. So I hope they give the night that he does have off to Frank or us. But anyway, so again, cross off Wynwood Diner as a potential landing spot for me and Shinobi. Next to them is a place called Wood. It looks super cool. Again, Shinobi couldn't get in. I just kind of looked in real quick. They did have a DJ. Next to them was B&D Burger. I guess that's how it's pronounced. It looked like a super cool place. Huge outside area. It was definitely popping, even on a Monday night. Again, they had a DJ, and I'm not going to really explore and, try to undercut a guy that's already there and already playing. So crash that place off the list. Koyo also is right there, and they do have DJs. And we actually have a DJ, Samantha, female DJ. She's super cool. She DJs there. So I'm like, well, Shinobi, I know you can't get in. At least let me walk in to check it out. I've never been here. Let me see if our girl's DJing. Maybe she can get you in if she's DJing. She wasn't DJing. Koyo was kind of odd because they had like a restaurant. They had a big outside patio, a restaurant, and then you almost had like this back door went to this very dark lounge area. It'd be like the kind of bar you'd like take your girlfriend to make out with all night. Not really like where a single dude would want to walk in and hang out. It was super dark. They had like 3 DJs back there. They looked like maybe they were boys. They were trying to DJ, and like 4 people in the whole place. There was like more DJs than people almost. So yeah, I got out of there real quick, grabbed Shinobi again. I'm like, dude, we got to find a place, man. The night was still young at that point. It wasn't even midnight, but we've already gone by like 8 places, and none of them looked like landing spots. So then we checked out Shots. Shots was where Heckno was playing, another fellow scratch student. He's also in the accelerated program, and he had mentioned, yeah, I'm playing Shots, and I'm like, wow, this is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only you get to see, a local DJ, one of our boys from school, but also do some exploring. So I'm like, sure, perfect night. Let's go see Heckno while we're here. It's just on the block. Now, Shots is a little bit more off the beaten path, and a little bit out of the range of what was a safe neighborhood. I figured that was definitely on the outskirts. Near Shots, just 1 block over. It's almost surreal with like all the artwork and everything, but it was just so desolate quiet. Like there was just no sign of life once you got east of Shots. So I don't really know how that neighborhood fares on the weekend, but on a Monday night, man, there wasn't a soul to be around, and the few souls that were lurking were almost like a zombie, just kind of randomly walking down the street. So we stayed off that neighborhood. We didn't go much further than Shots. Again, Shinobi couldn't get in. I looked in, and Heckno wasn't playing, and it was like almost at that point close to midnight. So I'm like, all right, Shinobi, like, let's check out this place, Gramps. So I walked in, loved the vibe, loved the energy. There wasn't many people there, but there was first off enough people to justify having a DJ, a place for a DJ. They have DJs. They have like artistic nights where they might have a techno night, or they might have a throwback night, or they might have a vinyl only night. They have open mic nights and poetry readings, and they're the kind of place that would really probably dig a DJ like Shinobi in particular. And I felt good about it. So I'm like, Shinobi, I don't know if you can get in. I'm gonna get in, talk to the door guy, see what you can do. Let me get in, let me work my magic. So I talked to the door guy. I'm like, hey, if I wanted to talk about getting a DJ job, who would I talk to? He's like, talk to the lady that's all tattooed up behind the bar. Cool. Walk to her. I'm like, hey, I'm the DJ. I'm thinking about getting a DJ job here. Who would I need to talk to? What would I need to do? She's like, look up, go on our website, and you can apply through Booking. Send an email to Booking. I'm like, all right, cool. Not the answer I wanted to hear. I would be like, yeah, well, I'm the guy, or I'm the person, or whatever. So I said, well, besides sending emails or something I could speak to in the future. And she mentioned the name of the person who was in charge of the DJ hiring. And I'm gonna go and see this person and hopefully get something for Monday nights. I think it would be great for me and Shinobi. They seem like they'd be open-minded to let a drum and bass DJ do his thing. I don't necessarily think we should do a drum and bass night. I think that's just too much and that's overkill unless we have like a rabid fans base of drum and bass people. It's going to be tough to do. My concept at Gramps for Monday nights would be to do multiple DJs kind of showcase, and each DJ do a different thing. Like have one, Shinobi can do his drum and bass for half an hour. I could do 60, 70 set for half hour. We could have a straight 80s DJ for half an hour. And again, like Shinobi could do a second set that could be just a lounge set, or a Mubatan set, or a reggae set. So it's something I'm going to develop, I think, and I'll probably talk to him more about it and talk to Professor Fiello in class to see if maybe developing something for Gramps. So Shinobi was fired up. He did. The door guy did allow Shinobi to kind of look around, not stay, not going to drink, not go to the bar, but Shinobi explained the situation. He let him walk out, and Shinobi was pretty geeked. They have the speakers there. They have a great setup, great vibe. I would love to play at Gramps. So I would say mission complete as far as finding a job. Again, we didn't find the job, but we at least got, an in, we'll say. Went back after that. Shinobi dipped, went home, and I saw Heckno play finally. Finally got on. He played a solid hour, roughly from about 12 to 1 o'clock. He was good. He was really good. I was really impressed. His music was great. His song selection was great. All bangers, all high energy, no mistakes. There was not one time where I'm like, oh, man, like he made a mistake. Like looking back at other DJs or even good DJs that play a lot, every once in a while, me being a trained DJ now, I hear stuff. And Heckno made no mistake. So pat on the back to Heckno at Shots. Shots is probably a cool place on I'd say like a spring break week or like a really busy Saturday night, like a weeknight. I don't know. Wasn't many people there. I think at most there might have been 15 people at its peak on a Monday night. So there was, again, like I think 5 DJs there. There was like 3 DJs rotating in and out and their friends, and then myself. So like half the place in there was DJs. But seemed like a cool place. So I'll probably go revisit Shots, especially if Heckno plays. I hope he gets the job. So again, see all that is DJ Rad Key on djradkey.com. Be good to people, pay a DJ, feed a DJ, give DJ some gas money if you do hire one. All that stuff's kind of cool. But just be nice to people, be a good human being, and the world will work out. And as always, peace.